Hello friends and assalamu alaikum. Welcome to my channel IBO Designing Developer. My name is Inshal Beg. I am a full stack developer and graphic designer. Today I will show you how to build one predictive policing project in Python in data sciences, and I hope you will also enjoy this project like enjoy my previous projects of Python in artificial intelligence and in data sciences. But before that, I want to just talk with you about like people who are just coming and scamming on our channel. Like some of the people come and say about like you don't show the backend file which you are working with, and some of say like you are using the file which is not you are not showing in the tutorial at all. So I'm telling for them and making this video for them like this video should be about every project, and I will be showing every single thing and explaining you like what things I will be just covering up here, and I hope you will be enjoying that. But before that, I'm talking about that people's like they are just coming and saying about like that things like I've telling you previously. So I'm just talking about them, and some of the people are coming and they are really good, like they are commenting these videos are just really helpful for us, and it is also really helping us to just work on these things, and I just like that comments here. But some of the people just come and say about that things, and some of people also say bad words, from which I just feel very bad here. So because of that, I'm taking that and just talk about like that things, because everybody are just seeing my video. Like you just say things about that, but just say and take about like talk about it in your limits, because some of the people just come and just say bad language and all, and my family members and everyone in the world are watching my video, so it is just really a shame for you. And just I'm thankful to you also, people who are just coming and subscribing to my channel. So from that, and thank you to all of you, because from that we are just covering up now 1.12k subscriber. We have just past few like days we have just monetized our channel like in the Eid I have just monetized my channel, and I just really enjoy that, and I'm thankful to you all, like you are just completing my 1000 subscriber, and I am just now completing with 1.12k subscriber, and I hope you will be also just doing 1 lakh subscriber on my channel and really few pass. So just I will be just doing these things, and now I'm telling for them like I'm showing all the files here like h.py, and some of the people say like when you go to the folder, so just you use only 2 folders which you are working with. So I'm telling for them like that 2 folders contains the file which I link with my Python file. Like I work with my project of Python, and I link that files like 2 folders file which are just in that. I link that with the Python file which I'm working with that. So then I will be just seeing the codes from there, and then copying means I'm writing that in my another file which I have just made in my project. So like that I'm working with that. So just I'm clearing for them who are just coming and doing comments like that, like these are not the thing which I am now working with, and I'm just explaining you single thing. Like if anybody is just coming on my channel and they are like cool with me, they learn many things here, and you can also talk about them. You can also like ask them like what things I'm doing and what things not, so you can ask them if you just having any problem. So I hope you are enjoying. So just if you are just new here, and if you are good people or anything commenting good, and just take not care about any of like scam people who are just commenting here with the bad language, so don't care about that. Just ignore that people who are just coming and commenting like a scam. Just don't care about that. So I hope you understand like what things I am telling about and what I want to say for that scam people who are just commenting here, and just coming and just I feel really ashamed here like they are coming and commenting like that. So just I want to just say for them like don't do comment like that. You can just say me bad, but just don't give any of like bad word to me, because everybody are watching like I'm telling you. So don't take these things here. But I'm thankful to you all, like you are just complete my 1000 subscriber. Again I'm thankful, and I have just also written in community tab with the picture like you have complete my. I'm thankful to you like you have complete 1000 subscriber of me, and I'm just really enjoying that. So thank you for that, and I hope you will be completing my 1 lakh subscriber and 10 lakh subscriber in few later days. So now we will be starting with our project. So now we will be starting with our project, like I'm telling you when I was just talking about like my things which I want to just talk and talking about like scam people. So now we will be starting with our project. So you will be thinking like why I've just done my face cam at the left, I haven't just working my face cam at the right. So the answer of that is because at the right side I'm just writing some of the codes, and some of the people says like you can't see the codes, and I've also zoom in too much so you can't just see the code. So because of that I've just take my face cam into left, so you can just see the code which I am writing at the right correctly and cleanly. So it will be just really good for you also and for me also, because you will be learning more new things and with the more clearly. So I'm saying about clearly. So now we'll be starting with that. So you can see I've just opened my PyCharm text editor like previously I've opened. So we'll working with our project like I've telling you in the starting. So for building that project, first of all, you have to do one thing. Just open PyCharm text editor. Then you have to just write a means. You have to make one package here of Python or any other name you want to just write here. So I will be just pressing right click on my package. You can see. Then you have to do one thing. You have to go to new or hover on that. You have to press here Python file. So just press that because here we are just working with Python in data sciences. So because of that I have to make a file into data sciences also. So data science is related to Python. So because of that I'm making a Python file. There are many things coming like file, new scratch file, directory, Python package. You can see HTML file, editor, config file. Then there is coming resource bundle also. You can just work with any of like thing you want to, but just simply like I've told you we are working with Python. So obviously I will be just taking a Python file here. So just I'll be taking that by pressing. Now it will be just taking a tab and it will be just coming like you have to write your Python file name which you want to just write. So you can just write any simple name here of your Python file which you want to. So just I'll be writing that to like personal. Then you can just write .py to save, but if you are using any other text editor like Atom, VS Code or like Sublime Text, then you have to just write personal .py means any of your file name, then .py you have to write to save your file. But in PyCharm text editor, like I'm telling you, you don't have to just write .py in the end because it is obviously having a Python file. Just you have to write your Python file name and simply press enter, or just if you write .py also nothing happens, it will be just taking into Python file already. So press enter, you can see it has been taken this file automatically to a personal.py file which is called a Python file. Now I will be doing one thing. I'll be moving to this climate.py file like our previous project was about climate change. That file is here, but I will be deleting that because I don't want to work with that here. Just delete here and press OK. So you have to check that both box and then press OK. So just do that and you can see it has been deleted. So I will be just opening this personal.py file. So when you've done with that, now you have to do one thing. You have to move to this personal.py. Now I will be zoom in so you can see the codes, because now I think you will be seeing my codes clearly. I've just done my face cam at the left also. So now I will be opening my folder and like I take one file from my folder so I can just link that with my original file which I am working with. So I'm clearing for that who are just scamming and coming, like I'm just taking one file from my folder so I can just link that with my original file, or you can say original project which I am working with. So just I'll be opening one, and here I will be just opening this one because it's contain many files. You can see these are the files which I am working with. So because of that, if you don't have these files, you can copy the data which is just written here and you can just write it in your original file here. So you don't have to just do it again and again here, just write only one time. So when you're done with that, just here you have to write import CV2 which is just coming here. Then I will be zoom out so much. Now it is just zoom in. So you have to just, if you don't contain this import CV2, if you not have that in your text editor of PyCharm, just open your terminal and then write here like pip install. Then simply just you have to write here like CV2 which is our package name which we are working with. Then you have to do one thing, you have to press enter, then it will be just installed. So I've just already installed that, I don't have to do it again. So just I'm telling for beginners, if you don't have that you can do, because PyCharm not contains this CV2 package when we just install that newly. So now I will be opening my visualize underscore screen.py file again so I can see my codes. After this package of import CV2, we are just containing a import numpy as np tag. This is also a package and this np is a short form of that. Here you can see n here, then p here. So it is a short form of that which you are just having. So don't care about like what it does. So it is just having a data sciences and AI when you are working with that. So use an numpy tag here. You can say numpy package. But in some of the project we don't use a numpy package here, we use pandas. So here we are not using pandas, so because of that I'm using numpy package here. Now I will be just coming, then I will be writing here like import numpy as np. So when you're done with that things, now I will be moving back, and underneath this numpy you can see here it is written from grab screen import grab screen. So this is also a like package which you are just containing, and it also helps you to just run like numpy. But this grab screen just work in some of the like projects like big or small. It's not just take care about that, it just take care about what grab screen works with. So here it's worked with this project because it is about like this project. So because of that we are working. So you can see there it is written from grab screen import grab screen. But if I write that here from grab screen, you can see it is just given error of mine, but it is just written good. So if I write import grab screen, So here if I write it by underscore writing, so just write that like that. So you can see it is just coming like that, saving that all things. So you can see it is coming good, but you can just see one thing, like it is giving error here, grab screen error. Then here in the grab screen also, it is just giving error because I have not installed that. I have installed that, but I have not update. But I am telling for beginners, like if you just not install that, so just do that because it is really helpful package here which just helps in this project. So you have to install that. So for installing that, right here like pip install, because like I'm telling you, this pip install is a command from which you can install any package or library in Python. And I will be writing pip install grab screen, press enter. So you can see it will be just installing that, and here it is just having a newest version, so it has been updating. So if I write pip install and grab screen with underscore, okay, so it is just incorrect spelling, it will be not coming. Then I will be writing pip install grab screen like that. So if I press enter, so you can see now it is installing grab screen here with paperclip, which we want to just use here. And now you can see it is successfully uninstalling the request because we don't need. Now if I write from grab screen, you can see now it is coming, but I will be importing like that. Then I will be writing import grab screen. So we are just getting these things, you can just see. Now if I move down here, but before that I'll be opening my terminal again. If I move here, so you can see the grab screen is just coming here like this one. We have just installed this, but this is not installed. So if I move here and write pip install grab screen, press enter. So you can see it is given error because it has not contained this grab screen here. If I just give gap and now install that, so you can see now it is installing that, because here we have just give the gap and then we are just installing, and this screen is like you can say spacebar tag, you can say it is like individual tag, and this grab is also individual tag. So because of that it was just not working. If I write here grab screen, so you can see still it is not working here. So like that you can work with. So I'm just containing this, so I'll be writing underscore here also, and then here. Now when you're done with that thing, so you have to do one thing, you have to move down here and erasing this, moving down. And when you're done with that, just you have to come and write 3 strings here in which I will be writing my comment thing. So just you have to write this thing which is just coming like this, scripts allows, then just move forward, and here you have to just write you to visualize. So here I'll be writing that visualize, and when you're done with that thing, just you have to come here and then I will be just writing, there is now incorrect spelling, so I will be now writing visualize. Then you have to write here the main screen, so just write that the main screen, and now just move forward here and you have to write here like getting captured. So just write getting captured. Okay, so if I move here, so you can see it is just written like that. So when you're done with that thing, just move to visualize screen.py file, then write here like py cv2, which is a like, you can say it is a package which we have just written at the top. Now just you have to write the region shows, then move forward again, write here like by this script, and when you're done with that, move forward, and then you have to just write here like is the input data, then you have to move forward and you have to just move to visualize screen, and then you have to just write here like for the CNN. So when you're done with that things, here you have to do one thing, you have to just write come underneath and write here like make sure, then you have to just go to visualize screen, then write here like that your game, then you have to just write here like window is seen, and by cv2 if I show you, so you can see by cv2 because it is a like a package thing which just show your game window, means not the game window which we play, it is a game window of Python, like you can say Tkinter if you know about Tkinter, so you know about game window also, like it is in Tkinter when you are making any game in Tkinter in Python, so use Tkinter to make. So because of that with the cv2 you can just open your Tkinter tab, means game window in your Python. So now I will be coming underneath, then I will be writing tab OE which is just coming here, then I will be making this bracket, and here I will be writing same thing which is just written in here, and vertices you have to write, then you have to do one thing, you have to move here, then you have just write this semicolon and then write mask equal, then write here np zeros, so just write that. So when you've done with that thing, just you have to write underscore live image. So when you've done with that, now just I'll be doing one thing, I will be just moving down, then you have to just write here like cv2 dot fill, Then I will be just moving here and you have to just write here like poly. Then I will be making this bracket here and you have to just write here like mask vertex. So now when you've done that vertices, then I will be just moving here and writing comma 255. Now you have to move down again. Then just you have to write here like mask equal. Then just you have to come and write cv2 dot. Then you have to just come here and write here like bitwise and just write underscore here. And when you've done with that thing, just write here like and make this bracket here. Then you have to just write here like image comma mask. Then you have to just come underneath, and when you've done with that thing, just you have to move to visualize screen.py. Then write here return mask. So you can see we have done with that things. And when you've done with that, just I'll be moving down here. And when you've done with that thing, just I'll be coming here and writing that to like while to making this semicolon and moving down. Then I will be just moving to visualize underscore screen, writing here like change region, move forward here, and then you have to just write here like equal, then make this and write x comma, then just write here like y comma width. Then when you've done with that thing, just you have to do one thing, come here, then you have to write here like height, make this bracket. So when you've done with that, just you have to move and write here like according, and you have to just come here and then you have to write to your game window. So when you've done with that thing, just I'll be moving down here. Then I will be doing one thing, I'll be writing org move forward. Then you have to just write here like underscore image, you have to write equal to here. Then you have to just write here like grab screen, like we have written at the top. Now when you've done with that, just you have to come here, then write here like region. So just you have to write bracket, then write region equal, then make this bracket again. Then I will be just writing here like 270 comma 250, and again you have to write comma and write here 650 comma 450. So when you've done with that things here, I will be doing one thing, I will be writing here like image equal, and when you've done with that, just you have to write here like cv2 dot cvt color. So before that I will be just moving, then you can see there it is written cvt color. So when you're done with that, just I'll be making this bracket, then I will be just writing here like org image. So when you're done with that, here I will be doing one thing, I will be just moving here, then here I'll be writing comma, then you have to just write here another thing, which should be cv2 dot color bgr to bgr gray. Okay, so there it is written bgr2, and here I'll be writing bgr gray. Where it is, we have to find that. So if I just show you here, now you have to move here, then you have to write gray. So just write here. So we have done with that things. Now I will be moving here. Now when you've done that, just you have to write vertices again. So write that equal, then you have to just write here another thing, which should be np.array, which we have written previously in the previous project which we are working with. So when you've done with that thing, just you have to move to visualize screen.py file again. You have to do one thing, just make this bracket and make a square bracket again. Then I will be moving here and writing that to like 0 201. So till here we have done, and I hope you understand. Then I will be just writing 050 comma square bracket again. So these are the numbers which I will be defining in my vertices, which should be just good, and it will be just coming up in the screen and printing like that. Now here I'll be writing 381 comma and writing that to like 50 comma 381 comma again. So when you've done with that things here, before I will be just moving. Okay, so you can see that when you've done with that thing, just I'll be writing 201. Okay, so just write that. So when you've done with that, here I will be just coming, then I will be just closing that here. So before that I will be just opening here also. So when you've done with that things, I will be just coming here, then I will be writing comma np.init 32. So you can see we have done with that. Now when you've done with that things, you have to just simply coming underneath here. Then I will be just coming underneath here and writing that to like image equal. You can see there it is written row, which is just written previously at the top with the bracket. Then you have to write here image and vertices, which should be in a square bracket, because we have just defined vertices at the top, and in this image tag we have to define vertices, so we can just print that in our terminal here. So because of that I am just writing that in my image tag. Now I will be moving down. Then you have to do one thing, just move at the top, move down again. Then you have to just write here like this comment thing, and then you have to move here, move to this. Then you have to write here like same thing, org image equal. write here like cv2 dot resize, make this bracket here in which I will be writing org image again, which I have defined at the like outside of this bracket. Then I will be doing one thing, I will be writing here like comma 280, closing that, moving down. So when you're done with that things here, I'll be now writing screen equal cv2 dot, then you have to just write here another thing which will be like cvt color, okay, which should be with bracket. Then when you're done with that here, you have to just write now org image, make this comma, and then if I move forward, so you can see there it is written cv2 color, and there it is written like color bgr2 rgb. So you have to write bgr, okay, so just write bgr2 rgb, here it is, press enter, move down. And when you're done with that things here, you have to do one thing, you have to just write here cv2, which should be in small, then you have to just write here I am show, make this bracket. And when you're done with that thing, just move to visualize screen, then you have to just write here like, and you have to write comma screen, come underneath here. And when you're done with that, just you have to just write here like cv2 dot I am show, then I will be just writing this bracket here, writing that to like region. And when you've done that here, you have to just write like of interest, so here I'll be now writing that. And when you've done with that thing here, I will be doing one thing, I will be just moving to this, and then I will be writing here like image. And when you've done with that thing, just I'll be moving down here and writing that to like if cv2, I will be writing if cv2, and then you have to move and you have to write dot wait key and write here like 25. So when you've done with that things here, you have to just write like equal ord, make this bracket. Now you have to write like q. So when you've done with that things here, you have to just come, then I will be making this semicolon coming underneath, right here cv2 dot destroy all windows. Then you have to move here and you have to just write here like break. So you can see we have done with that now. So when you've done with that things, you have to do one thing, you have to just move here, okay. So just you have to write and save here, go to file, press save all, and now it is done. So when you've done with that things here, you have to do one thing, just move at the top, and we have just done still till here. Now I will be moving down, then closing this visualize screen.py file, moving here and taking this visualize map.py file and moving that to my PyCharm text editor. So you can see we are just having this file also. Now we have to write these things also. It is just similar to that thing like previously which we have written. So I'm just writing that again so I can just remember this is the second part of that here. This is the first part which we have written. Now we have to just define second part. So we have already imported these things, we don't have to import it again. So here we have to just write these things again. So if I move at the top, so we have just written that. So I'll be doing one thing, I will be copying that, and okay, so there's one problem. Okay, so I will be just copying that, moving down and just pasting here. So you can see we have done with that, but now just I'll be going to file, pressing save all, then moving down and I'll be writing the same thing which is just written here. So you don't have to copy paste that here because it should be just different here like I'm writing. So just write same thing like I'm writing, write while true here, then write here like change region, then you have to move here and then write here like another thing which should be like change the region. So just write here, you have to do one thing, write equal, make this bracket, then you have to write in that like x comma y comma width, and then write here comma height. So when you've done with that, just you have to move here and then you have to write here like according, and then you have to write here like to your game window. Okay, so like I'm telling you what is game window at the top. So now when you've done with that, just I will be moving here and then you have to just write screen, then write here grab, and then you have to write grab screen. So when you've done with that thing, just write here like region equal, make this bracket here, then you have to write here like 100 390 comma, then you have to just write here like 230 comma 490. When you've done with that, just move down here, then you have to just write here like uncomment, move forward again, then I will be writing here like the next line, then you have to just move forward here and then write here another thing which should be just like next line to see the resize, then just you have to write here another thing which should be image to be, and you have to write here like input it. So here I'll be writing. So when you've done that, just I'll be moving down, and when you've done with that thing, just write here screen equal, then you have to just write here cv2 dot resize, make this bracket, then I will be just coming and you have to just write here like screen comma, make this bracket again, then I will be writing that to like 50 comma 50, move down here, then I will be just writing here like screen equal, then you have to just do one thing, move here, and then if I just come here, so you can see that it is written cv2 dot cvt color, make this bracket, then I will be just coming here writing that to like screen comma, and here I will be just writing that to like cv2 dot color bgr2, and then you have to write bgr2 gray. So when you're done with that thing, just you have to do one thing, you have to move down here, and then I will be just writing here like cv2 dot I am show, then I will be making this bracket here. So when you're done with that, just I'll be writing window comma screen, then I will be just coming underneath here. So when you're done with that, just I'll be writing if cv2 dot, then you have to write here like wait key, then I'll be just making this bracket, and here I'll be writing 25, and now I'll be writing equal 2 times, and here I'll be writing ordq. When I'm done with that things, here I'll be doing one thing, I'll be writing semicolon, which is just written at the back, then I will be writing here cv2 dot desktop. Okay, so there it is written not desktop, there it is written destroy all windows, and you can see there it is written now break again. So we have done with that thing, you can see. So when you've done that, just you have to do one thing here, like I'll be pressing space bar here. Now just go to file and you have to just press save all button, which is just coming here. So now it is done. So when you save that or thing, just you have to move down here, then I will be just moving to my like folder and taking this visualize data.py now to my PyCharm text editor, closing this map file. Now you have to write same thing which is just written here and visualize your data, so we can just see what it is just coming and what we have inputted till here. Now you have to do one thing, we have just written these import things already, we don't have to write that again. Write 3 colons and write here like use, and then there it is written use this script to, and you have to write here like to visualize data thing. So you can see it is just telling to like you have to use this visualize data.py file to visualize your data which you are just inputting in your original file which you are working with. So here I'll be writing visualize the data by you which you have just captured. So I've just captured my data, so if you are just capturing your own data, so you can just do that and you will be just getting it in here like with you can say with in terminal. So here I'll be writing you have to just capture your data with your label which you are just labeling here, then I will be just writing full stop here because now it is done. So I'll be moving down and we have to write these things because you have to just enter your file name, then you have to just show like where is your file, and then you can just move and you can see what you have inputted till here. So when you're done with that, just you have to write here like d input, make this bracket here, then you have to just write here like enter file name, enter the file name, make this semicolon, move forward, then I will be just moving down, then I will be writing that to like train data equal, then just you have to write here another thing which should be just like np.load, make this bracket, then when you've done with that thing, just I'll be writing app data, then I will be just writing here like sign and writing b. So when you've done with that things, here I'll be now writing dot npy, then I will be just writing here another thing which should be like allow pixel equal, then I will be writing that to like true. So when you've done that, just I'll be moving down, then you have to just write here like for data, then you have to just write here like in train data. So when you've done with that, just I'll be moving down by writing semicolon, writing screen equal data, write this square bracket and write 0 in that. Now you have to write minimap equal, then write here like data square bracket 1, then I will be just writing another thing which should be twice equal, then just write another thing which should be like data square bracket 2. So when you've done that, here I will be now coming, then I'll be writing cv2 dot I am show, make this bracket, then you have to write here like screen comma, then you have to just write here like screen. So when you've done with that thing, just I'll be now coming underneath, then I will be writing cv2 dot I am show, make this bracket, and now I will be writing that to like minimap and write comma, and then I will be just writing that to like minimap again. So when you're done with that things, I will be just moving down, and here I'll be writing print twice, And when you've done with that thing, just I'll be moving down here, and here I'll be writing if cv2 dot wait key, and now just I'll be making this bracket here, and I will be writing 25, and then just you have to write here like 0 xff equal, then I will be just writing here like equal ord, then I will be just making this bracket here, I'll be now writing this q. Now I will be just coming underneath by writing this semicolon, here I'll be writing cv2 dot destroy all windows, and here I will be just writing that to like break. Now when you've done with that things, here I'll be now moving, so you can see we have just done till here. So I hope you understand till here. Now I will be just going to file and pressing save all button, so now it is done. So when you've done with that things here, now we can see we have just done with that things until here. I hope you understand that all. So now when you've done with that, just I will be moving down here, and now when you've done with that, just you have to do another thing like, so now here you can see we have just done with that, and till here I hope you understand that all things. And like I've told you previously about like scam people who are just commenting, so ignore that people who are just commenting and just giving back language. So don't care about that people, because we don't have to just fight with that people who are just coming and doing that. So I hope you understand this project, and I hope you also enjoy this project, like you are enjoying my previous projects of data sciences in Python and artificial intelligence projects also. So just I'll be bringing up some of the projects of like AI and of like data sciences also for you, and I hope you will be enjoying that. So just practice it all project, and I will be just uploading the Django tutorial and Node.js tutorial in future, and I hope you will be enjoying that. So just subscribe to my channel if you are new here, and also like that video if it is helpful for you. So just I will be meeting you next project or for today. Goodbye.